Welcome, everybody, to this reading. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't. Had a very weird day, so no one's here anyway, so just give me a moment of silence. Take what resonates and discard what doesn't. This is a general message, as we always know, but it has to be said. Okay. Pisces, Mercury, 4th house. Okay. So I feel like some information is coming in that somebody has to process. I don't really know what that means, but how people process information is different. Everybody is different. Always remember that. Just because you can process something really quickly doesn't mean that other people can. Or maybe you're like a slow learner or something. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, give me this 4th house. Abundance. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is an FAFO reading. What up, everybody? I feel like somebody effed around and they're about to find out the consequences of what that looks like. Possibly maybe somebody from your home or somebody where you live. Like you might be up and leaving, midnight leaving on your landlord or leaving a partner. It seems like somebody has enough money to do so. Okay. And it seems like what you're dealing with, a dull relationship, neglecting your partner, lack of ambition, being overly ambitious, alcoholism, recklessness, spending, impulsive buying. I feel like that's who you're dealing with. And it just kind of looks like you're just sitting there like, yeah, okay, keep fucking around. Keep doing it. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to watch you do it. I'm not going to say anything because you know you're not supposed to be doing it. And I'm not your fucking mother. I'm your wife or I'm your fucking lover or I'm your, like, give me some damn respect, but you're not going to do it. You're going to keep fucking pushing my buttons. Yuck. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. A fleeting, passionate affair, lack of excitement, feeling uninspired, making risky financial choices. Like somebody, that's the FAFO person, I'm telling you. They made a bad financial, they made some, I don't know what they did to you, but you, on the other hand, look at you go. The Empress, Celebration, Three of Cups. Something's evolving, regaining financial stability, some type of milestone coming through, generosity, supportive co-workers, the Empress. Like, you come out the Empress. So it seems like the Queen of Pentacles turns into the Empress through the new connections that they're going to make. What up, Michelle? Okay. Now that this other thing has been taken care of. Okay, it could be somebody you were married to. Okay, because now we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ooh, and Judgment right behind it. Ooh, Two of Wands in reverse. Look at the happy couple. Suddenly is not so happy. Okay, that's because of this stupid person here. Okay, so a selfish and demanding partner that you're walking away from, that somebody married and now is walking away from. Okay, so let's get this Pisces energy. Could be a contract as well. What's Pisces? What's the moon hiding? The devil. Of course. As my left ear starts to itch. This motherfucker. You know, I've been talking about this greasy motherfucker for a few days now because he is getting desperate with a capital D. You hear what I'm saying? Desperate. And when you get into desperate energy, all the moves that you will make out of that desperation that could ruin your fucking life. This person, they could be a Capricorn. I kind of am getting. They could be just a she-devil. I don't know why they did her as a woman, but my God, it makes so much sense. You know what I said to my sister the other day? I was like, philosopher here of life. I said to my sister, I go, you know, it's so funny that men have so much power here. Okay. Men have so much power. Like if you read about some of the third world countries and what women are not allowed to do, but what men are allowed to do, right? It's so men rule this world. Like they really do. All those little private, meetings, all men, Congress, all men, government, all men, right? It's just like, it's a man world. It's a man's world. But I said, it's so funny. If man runs the world, I go, I bet you a woman runs heaven. And something happened when I said it. It's almost like a lightning bolt came down. Like something happened. And my sister goes, do you want to know why I know that that's the truth? And then something happened. I saw outside and she was like, I kind of feel like what you just said is the truth. And I'm like, well, it would make sense because women would give men the responsibility because they said that they wanted it, right? And that they won't do anything, but yet they get the power and they can't handle it, which is what we knew, which is why we gave them the power to run this place, knowing that they were going to destroy it. Like it just made so sense. Like, not that I am like that at all. I'm not. I was just theorizing something of like, I wonder, like why is woman just so dominated here? Like why is that? Is that because they know once they're gone from here, their dicks don't mean shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying to those cocky ass people who think they rule the world, well, you're going to rule the day. You walked up to Collective and said, fuck you, I'm going to take you for all you got. And you went, yeah, go ahead. But you're also going to go to hell right afterwards. So, because, we have free will for a reason. We have free will because we're hoping that people choose to do what's right with the will. Because they say that they can. They say they can handle it. Their guilty little intentions hidden in their Pisces energy says something very fucking different. Okay, so because Mercury's here, we're blowing this bitch up. Damn right I'm a witch, but I'm a good witch, okay? There's nasty ones and there's good ones, so I hope you fucking said that, and I'm going to take it with a compliment, because I am a witch, so I'm glad you can see it. Damn, I'm powerful. Okay, anyways, enough of me. Mercury energy, this shit is going viral. Okay, somebody's gone and done you wrong. I hope to fuck you have publicized it everywhere. And if you don't really know what that's about, watch the movie 3 Billboards in Ebbing, Missouri, and get on your team, because your team is losing because of stupid little fuck boys and fuck girls that think that they can control you with their pussy or their dick. Okay, time flies and we ain't having fun. Okay, these people need to lock it up and get some fucking chastity belts on that shit. Lock it up and keep it locked up, because we don't want your swollen members anymore, okay? All diseased and infected and full of shit. So Mercury's out here clapping back some venereal diseases, apparently. Yeah, because somebody thinks that they have talent. Oh, okay. So, I do not like that. You might have had a spouse or just a friend or somebody that you were dating or something like that. What up, Phoenix? That chose somebody over you. They are regretting the fact that they let you walk away. I'm getting that huge. Oh, Nikki! Fuck! Girl, did you get my email? Please let me say that you got my email, because all of a sudden I'm like, has my email frozen? Because I have not heard back from Nikki and she should have messaged me back. So just let me know in code that you got my message with the 2 things. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I got your hearts. Thank you. Okay, good job. Good job. Okay. Now, did you write anything? Okay, you did write. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you for not writing me back, by the way. God damn it, I worried about you all night. I'm like, oh my God, did she die? What happened to her? Oh my God, you have no idea how much I worry about you guys. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I could lose sleep over Collective, okay? You guys fucking worry me so much. Okay, so this Mercury energy, now that we're talking venereal diseases, somebody's fucking dirty. Somebody's got a dirty dick. Or dirty lips, you know what I mean? Why? Like, I'm seeing pus. Like somebody's infected. That's disgusting. Ugh. Okay. Man, I don't know what this she-devil. I don't know. I feel like this is a woman attacking a woman, to be honest. Which, I mean, we do have some homosexuals on the channel, okay? What up to everybody? Doesn't matter what you like or what you don't like. That's not what we're here for. We're here to all love and somewhat accept each other. What up, Axel? We just all got to make sure we get along, okay? We just got to, that's all that matters, okay? We don't have to agree on everything. Just love one another to just have an easier life, okay? So, this 7 of Cups. I feel like whoever this person is that I don't know, somebody's married or somebody's made a commitment to, that FAFO, okay, that you walked away from, okay, they I feel like they're going to go broke. Because they got their head in the clouds a little too much about something. And if spirit is going to distract them, then that's a good way to take all their money. As I'm doing this, I just looked at this with the hand up. Okay, so, you take oaths and you swear in front of people. It actually does mean something. Okay, it actually fucking does. It means something. When you break those vows, okay, when you disrespect your partner, when you desecrate your fucking contract that you signed, that you said you wouldn't do, you know, people, I think, want to make themselves feel better to give excuses as to why they act and react the way that they do. But the thing is those excuses that they tell themselves as to why they abuse is not going to keep them out of judgment. Okay, it's not like God's going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, give me 99 excuses as to why you just fucked over your kids for 100 years. Like, no. You tell one fucking excuse, you're going to get a backhand and you're going to get fucking walked away. Okay, disrespect God, you disrespect everybody. This is communication. God damn it. Hey, see, God damn it. I'm telling you, God is here and he is pissed about this because it's a desecration of marriage. Do you know what this means? People don't. And they think it's funny and they think it's a joke. Oh, yeah, I'll just get married again. I'll just get divorced. I'll just get married again. I'll just get divorced. I'll just get married again. I'll just take a man for everything he's got. Honestly, that disrespect and desperation leads people to a judgment. And they think they can walk up to God. Oh, I was hard done by. I was beaten as a child. I was abused. I don't know, God, why I did what I did. But, I mean, he abused me too. And, he listened to every shit-talking session you had about your husbands. He knows that you want to use them for money. You want another husband so then somebody will take care of you. Fucking bitch, you don't think that these people don't talk in their own heads about shit that they're doing? Where do people pray? In their heads. Where is telepathy? In their heads. Why do they think that their words in their heads are just theirs? I mean, come on. You tell a lie in your head. Guaranteed somebody somewhere heard it. Okay, like whether or not they have attachments, they have possessions, they have ancestors, they have guardians, they have pets, okay, they have children. People can hear their fucking thoughts. And there they are like, I'm a fucking genius. Nobody knows what I'm thinking. The whole fucking world knows what you're thinking, but anyways, you're good looking, so they just play with your tits, okay? They don't actually respect you. But here in life, some people actually, like respect, and give respect, and expect respect given in return. But, okay, you just play your little game with Satan, fucking she-devil whore, okay? And we'll come back to you later while all the grown-ups go and make their move, okay? Children, sit down that want to be taken care of. Okay, make room for the people who actually want to make money and do something with themselves. Okay, and not just, I'm sick of that. She's a gold digger. She's a gold digger. What? Because she's asking you for fucking child support. She's a gold digger, or is she actually a gold digger? I don't know the difference anymore because these men think that even if they have to pay child support, she's a greedy, hungry bitch. Why? Because the court system told you how much to pay. She's a greedy fuck. Honestly, I just like the way that people fight over children and money is Satan. Okay, it's this guy. Oh, you had kids and now you don't have to pay for them. That's what the devil's going to tell you. Oh, you got married and you don't have to pay for it. Oh, you did this, but don't worry, you don't have to pay for it. Of course you have to fucking pay for it. Whether or not it's with your goddamn wallet while you're swiping your fucking Visa card, or it's going to come through a different way. It doesn't matter. People pay for their sins. But the fact that this guy's telling you that you're not going to have to pay for anything because it's all for free, I mean, come on, like, see a scam when you see a scam, okay? Like, the devil ain't trying to give you a better life, okay? He's gonna fuck you while, giving you a great view, okay? But you're still getting ass fucked, okay? So whoever this person is that bent you over, or fucking, there's consequences to every action. I just want to say that. There's consequences to your actions. And you want to think that there isn't, whatever, who the fuck cares? There's still consequences to your actions. You want to give excuses? There's still consequences to your actions. Nobody gives a fuck about your excuses. Facing a setback. Yeah, see, look at this. I feel like this is this person that you're dealing with. Like, somebody is gonna get excessively upset because of something they're not going to be able to do. Because, just because the little princess or the little drama queen says that they want something doesn't actually fucking mean that they get it, okay? Doesn't mean that the court is going to stop. Oh, you want your rent paid forever? Because, okay, here you go, little girl. No, okay? No. It's not the way it happens. For one, nobody gives a fuck about what you look like, so put that out the window, especially when you're dealing with the litigation system and the justice and fucking God. You know what I heard the other day? This was crazy because I was going to say it online and then suddenly I didn't, and now I'm going to say it. But there's a lot of like homeless people. What up, Sarah? Okay, that are, you know, in my community. And one was sleeping at my front door 20 minutes ago, passed out, fucking whatever. The way that I saw it, I don't know, probably channeling the big guy. And I was like, you know, what is this all about? Like, because appearance obviously means shit. Okay, we know this. Appearance means nothing when you cross over, because you cross over naked. You can't take anything, which means why would a rich and fabulous life mean anything to God or anything to the spiritual world? It doesn't, because it's not shit that you're going to take. They want to see you live nice, but I mean, the rich and fabulous just go above and beyond. Okay. So I was like, basically the message that I got with homeless people, which is not just homeless people, but like, you know, if you look rough or if you grew up rough or if you grew up dirty or, you know, you don't have a lot of money, that doesn't matter. Okay. The less money you have, apparently, according to what I heard, is like the more anointed you actually are. It's fucking crazy. I don't know the way that these messages come in sometimes, because apparently, according to certain types and certain circumstances of your life, the way that people phase through it, there's supposed to be certain parts of your life that are and can be avoided because you have things called a family. Family is supposed to support you. But when people are having kids who really don't want to have kids, but are hiding behind their mechanical family because they're told they're supposed to, okay, usually give up on their children around, like, I don't know, sometimes a month after they're born. Okay, then it becomes all about money, money, money. I just got to pay for this kids and I got to pay for this bloody family. Because you just wanted pussy. Pussy comes with a price, just like anything else. Why do guys think that they can just have a free pussy to put their dick in all the time and they're not going to get a couple kids out of it and a giant court fucking session? Come on. Pussy comes with a price, okay? Trust me, and these bitches, pussies cost a lot more than what you fucking think, okay? Think smart, people. Think smart. Because this she-devil, okay, is about to take somebody for all they got. Okay, this isn't something I want to talk about. This is something apparently I have to talk about. Okay, so everybody's got to put their big boy pants on and get the fuck away from this chick right here. Okay, because this chick is going to end up like this because she thinks the devil's going to help her live a fabulous life and without a price. Okay, there you go. Is that what she thinks? So she doesn't. Okay. Usually with the devil, you have to make a sacrifice. So does she just think that she's, yeah, okay. So she thinks she's going to get something from the devil because she's pretty or something like that. Really? Like she just, wow. She just really thinks she's going to just get something because of the way that she looks. Okay, and this, by the way, I just have to say it a certain way. Okay, we all know that men act like women, okay? And men are women. They go get their nails done now. They go get their hair done now. They go get their fucking pedicures and their waxing. Men are women, okay? So whoever this bitch is, whether she's got a cock or a pussy, I don't care. Somebody is riding with the devil and the devil's telling them they're going to get stuff. And they're not doing anything for it. Like they like, do they think it's not going to cost them anything to work with him? Nothing? That's dicey. The devil doesn't do anything without a price. So I don't know why this person thinks that they've got the devil wrapped around their finger because the devil's got you wrapped around his finger. I keep looking at this bitch. I don't know who the fuck she is, but I don't like her. She's in reverse. She's sitting on top with her little winky eye. Yeah, fuck you and your wink. I don't like that. I don't like her at all. Look it. It kind of looks like this woman. Remember this woman showed up the other day taking her mask off, crying underneath. Oh, because you have to reveal who you truly are. You're going to cry. Oh, God. Typical bitch. Typical bitch. Okay. Division. Now they feel like they got to make a choice. really think this person's planning their next move, and they're not going to get anywhere. I don't know if they think they can put the mask back on. I don't know if they think that if they, this movie came up too. So that movie, The Breakup, way back in the day with Jennifer Aniston? That movie came up because I can remember this part of the movie. I haven't watched it for years and years, but there's this part of the movie where her boss, who owns like a gallery or something, she's Jennifer Aniston's trying to get advice on like how now to get her boyfriend back. But she doesn't really know what to do because she thinks she's lost control of the situation. So her boss says, let him see you with another and let him figure out his feelings through that. Like, that was basically the gist of what she's saying. Let him see you with somebody else. And, basically that will either start the old heart pumping again or it's not going to. Okay. Turns out him seeing her with another man really actually disturbed him. Okay. But that's what made the truth start coming out. Okay. Because sometimes people think that they're on the top of the game because they're the ones with the spouse. They're the ones who left you. They're the ones that got all the money, or they're the ones riding high. Okay. Maybe this is them. Okay. Thinking that they've got everything. Oh, it's cheers. Yeah. I just fucked my wife over. I just fucked my husband over. I don't give a shit. I'm going to end up with everything. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, you sat there like this. That's a pretty big difference between energies of who thinks they've won with who knows they're going to get even one day. Okay, because everybody makes their mistakes. Everybody. If you fuck over somebody, you're going to make a mistake because the universe is going to, basically ring the alarm on your ass. It always happens. That's why people get arrested. I mean, it happens all the time, right? People get told on all the time. Like, now they're getting told on with cameras. Now they're getting told on with social media. Now they're getting told on just by people in general spreading gossip, right? Now, like, people are calling the cops. Like, people just are getting told on. They really can't hide. And that could be maybe the Pisces energy because we have the Hermit. Maybe they think they can hide this. Maybe they think they can hide what they've been doing. But the reality of the situation is, it's all in Mercury, which means it's all communicationable information, which means nothing is hidden. Nothing. Not if it's Mercury's there. I don't care if the moon's sitting there. You can try to hide everything, but it doesn't mean you're going to be able to because Mercury will tell on you. Everybody's got an enemy, and everybody's got somebody that's jealous of them. And I mean, these toxic people, they're toxic because they have large crowds around them, because they have people around them. The more people you have around you, the more toxic you can become because of all that people's energy, feeding off each other, feeding off each other's gossip, feeding off each other's ill intentions, feeding off all that darkness, right? Getting all wild up and drinking and fucking snorting some shit and fucking everybody's wives and shit, right? People, they always think they won when they've got a fucking glass in their hand and they're sitting with a bunch of people, okay? But the second they get alone, they realize they are alone, right? Some people only make moves because they got an audience. Because they're like, oh, well, I can say this because I got my buddy with me. Oh, I can talk shit like this because I've got my brother with me. Like, yeah, but if you were by yourself, you wouldn't fucking say shit. So don't act like you all of a sudden got all this power and all this, ooh, big tough guy-ness, but because you got a fucking entourage. Like, right? Fucking idiots. Like, you're going to be alone eventually, okay? Everybody is. And then where's the tough guy move all of a sudden? Where's the, oh, you're so cool, you're so hotshot, oh, you got your friends, you're so powerful. Like, you fucking got shit. You're hanging out with you bitches. Okay. Doesn't have shit. Okay, so this energy, woo-wee. I kind of feel like you walking away from somebody is probably the most powerful thing you ever did in your whole fucking life. Just going to take a long time to prove it. Two of Pentacles, balance. I don't really understand this card and the balls. Like, why the pool table? Are those pool table balls? What kind of balls are those? I don't know what balls those are. Anybody know those balls? I don't know. I don't recognize them. Oh, woohoo! All right, good message. I don't understand this card, but I like it. Oh, you know what? Let's read the book, okay? Because that's why we have a book for this weird ball card. What is that? Oh, Pentacles. Okay. Oh, okay. The Two of Pentacles indicates that you are juggling. Oh, he's juggling. Oh, okay. Juggling multiple responsibilities and working to maintain balance in various areas of your life. Managing multiple projects, being resourceful. This card may also suggest that you need to introduce more organization into your daily routine. Consider what resources could help you feel less overwhelmed, such as hiring extra help or seeking advice from others. Okay, so, and then the Ace of Cups. I just flipped to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups symbolizes a positive flow of energy and a sense of camaraderie. It may also indicate a meaningful friendship that brings joy and deep emotional satisfaction. Okay, so, I mean, obviously there's a balance, okay, that's coming. And that's what Mercury is going to do. Mercury is going to balance something out because of the Pisces hidden energy. So with the fourth house, obviously home and family life, there's going to be some type of communication, okay, within these family walls of some type of, somebody who's fucking around and finding out. And if you haven't walked away already, you're about to, because of what they did. And if somebody's fucking around that bad and their energy's attached to the devil, when your job is done with the devil, you will be able to move forward. Okay. So, but you have to defeat the devil. And I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, the only really way that you defeat the devil is to work with God. And that's one thing that I did. Actually, this was kind of a weird story. I'll end the reading off but a few years ago, I had a lucid dream. That was the realest thing I ever had in my life. And the devil was standing in front of me. And he had this table in front of him and with a contract on the top of it. And he wouldn't let me see his face. He only let me see his body and his feet is like hooves. Like he had like hooves. Like he was standing there like a fucking goat, man, was like standing in front of me. It was the weirdest fucking thing, but he wouldn't let me see his head. And he was telling me to keep my head down and sign the contract. And I said no. And his response to me was absolutely terrifying. And he told me if I give up, not renege because I never signed, he goes, if I give up this contract, he goes, you don't know what's going to come through that door after me. And because apparently if I said no to this contract, then another contract was going to come. So he kind of gave it away. Right. And considering he's, part of the darkest energy possible, I was like, what could be worse than you, fucking asshole? So I said, I don't give a shit. I'm not signing with you. And I pushed the contract away and it forced him, he had to leave. And then God showed up. True story. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. All of a sudden this, like the entire room went white. This like very angelic figure came down. He had a new contract. And I said, I don't even think I said anything. I just think I kind of looked at him, and he just had the contract in front of him, and I knew right then that I had made the right decision. That I don't care, your stupid little fuck contract in front of me, whatever it is that you're trying to, is not, I don't care. I didn't want anything that he had to give. This kind of power, I don't respect it. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I don't give a fuck about it. I think it's the weakest shit possible. Anybody feeding off your vulnerability, feeding off your fucking weakness is the weakest thing possible. Anything that fucking feeds off children, that's the weakest shit possible. Anybody that attacks people who are vulnerable, that's the weakest shit possible. He's actually the weakest thing possible, but he acts powerful, and he's not. He just feeds off all your fear. That's all it is. And if you're full of fear, he's going to get you. Okay? When you're done with fear, because you can't be feared or scared anymore, you kind of go like, fuck you. I'd rather be with anybody other than you. Right? When you got nothing to lose, you tend to become the most powerful people because you don't have a house to stand behind, because you don't have family to stand behind. You risk it all. Fucking Russian roulette bullshit. I don't give a fuck. I'll put it all on the line, put it down, and I'm going to fucking tell you that bullet's not going to go in my head. It's going to go somewhere else. But when you got to fucking lay it on the line like that, that's people not fucking around. This is a person who wants to fuck around because they want to find out what's going to happen, because they've been so manipulated their whole lives, right? They want to get fucked up the ass. They want something to happen so then they can spread their hate. They can spread their bullshit. They can spread all their negativity. Oh, the world fucked me. Oh, everybody fucked me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because you fucking deserved it. Okay? You fucking deserved it. You know you did, but you rode the top of the mountain for a little while. Oh, you got everybody you were popular for a little while, right? So it made sense, right? Everything you got made sense, but it didn't, because this kind of need to be high and be some type of celebrity, okay, and everybody adore you. Let me tell you, the second they don't have any money, they don't have any drugs, they don't have any cigarettes, those people are going to fucking run away from them so fast and go find the next fucking fiend, the next object that they can crave from, because that's all they're doing. They're just jumping to people, person to person to try to get something out of them, try to fiend something out of them, try to get money out of them, try to get sex out of them, try to get anything from them. It's just people using people, okay? If you get out of that because you're not going to be used, fuck that shit, okay? I'm not going to be used anymore, then your life does change. But like I said, like, look where I am right now. I'm in a shithole, but it doesn't mean that it ain't going to change. Okay, like, we all have to defeat this motherfucker. And if he puts you in a fucking drug infested apartment and then tells you that you're gonna get hooked on drugs and you go and get a full-time job, guess you just beat the fucking, I was just gonna say government. So I don't know, who's fucking, but I know there's a lot of people that are on unemployment, a lot of people that are on what is that? Disability and welfare, and it's obviously those resources are there because they need to be there. They save people's lives, but then people become dependent on them. Just like people become dependent on partners. They become dependent on relationships, right? If that partner that you now become dependent on turns on you, he's going to steal everything and take everything and leave you with nothing, because he doesn't want to fucking fill your cup anymore, right? Or fill your wallet anymore. That's what he feels like he can do, right? It's just all a matter of what people think they can do versus what the law says, versus what humanity says, versus what the fucking court system's going to tell them eventually. But because they've got motive to do it in their mind, they will. But it doesn't mean they get away with it. Okay, and usually the people that jump to the top, that jump to get the popularity, they end up, nobody knows them. Nobody truly knows them. They're the people that want to stay popular after high school, right? But they're nobodies. They're just giving their energy up to everybody. They don't have shit. I don't care if they've got money. They have no personality. Okay, and walking away from them, I mean, that's the thing, is sometimes when you leave abusive relationships, when you leave places, when you leave people behind, unfortunately, sometimes you end up homeless. Sometimes you end up in the worst places. But guess what? in those worst places, that person's not kicking your ass anymore. In that disgusting roach apartment, nobody's sexually assaulting you anymore. So we will take the unfortunate just so then we don't get hurt again. Okay, that's survival. That's what this woman had to do. And that's what this person doesn't understand and might not ever understand. Because while somebody might have been sleeping in their car, the other person was sipping Mai Tais on a fucking beach. Huge fucking difference. Okay? And you don't think God doesn't know that? You don't think God doesn't know the big fucking vacation that they took after they kicked you out, right? The business that they bought after they divorced you, okay? God knows. Everybody knows, okay? Whether you know doesn't even matter because everybody else does, okay? So, and sometimes you'll get, kind of information kept from you just so then you don't go to a motherfucker's house with a loaded gun. You know what I mean? Like, you'll notice that there has been massive information held back from you so then you don't go and hurt somebody. Right? So, oh, thanks, man. I don't usually wear it very often, but I felt the need to. So, it's got power in it. Anyways, okay, so, again, FAFO, it always happens. It's always going to happen. There's always somebody that thinks they can pull one over. There's always somebody that thinks they can divorce your ass and give you nothing, divorce you, leave you, cheat on you, desecrate, whatever, disrespect. But, it's always written down. And there's Scorpio energy, death. It was death in reverse. Lack of growth, inability to adapt, persisting in unhealthy financial habits, resisting to changes, staying in an unfulfilling job. See, this person refuses to change. Okay, and there's strength in reverse, issues with self-esteem, insecurity, negative outlook on life, of course. Easy. Okay, and then attraction. So this person clearly is like, they just use their eyes. They just use what they want. And again, they just think that they can say things, do things, and the world is just going to bend over for them. Okay. And again, like I said, it's always fun and games when you're in the power seat, but you ain't going to be sitting in that seat forever. So you better watch how you use your power, because if you abuse it, you will lose it. Okay. So I'm going to peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. I should be back to some scheduled readings tomorrow. I had a huge day today, so this is the first time I've even been home all day, so I decided to come live for you lovely people. So I will be back tomorrow, okay? Make sure if you want your readings, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com is how you get in touch with me. Check out the About section, all right? The 13th moon, we still got streaming the Zodiacs, okay? So everybody have a wonderful day, and peace out. I am starving, Marvin. I feel like I'm going to pass out all of a sudden. Bye, everybody.